Hi, Andrew. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Joyce. You're on the other side of the screen now, Joyce.
I know. I'm actually out of town right now, so like I don't want to miss that. This is perfect.
Oh, this works.
Thank you.
You want one of these? You guys want these? Do you like one of these? So it's for at the end of class. Okay. Hey, do you guys want these? So basically at the end of class, I come around with essential oils and I press on your shoulders and put a little on your neck and stuff. So if you want one, you got to put this somewhere I can see it. If you don't, then don't take one. Right? Okay. Are you guys new to this video? Awesome. Welcome. I'm Danielle. What's your name? Viviana. What's your name? Maddie. Maddie. Awesome. Great to meet you guys. You want one? No. You want one of these? Welcome. You want this, Emmy? Sure. Thank you. You guys want these? Oh, you already got one. Mm-hmm. Hi.
Happy Monday.
Take up the whole middle row. Those are not people. You guys want these? Yes, Shavasana? Okay. You're welcome. You want Shavasana shoulder press? No? You guys want these? For shoulder press and Shavasana. Sure. So at the end of class, I do a little like I press on your shoulders and put essential oils on your neck. Yeah. You do want it? If you do want it, put one on. You do want it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love it.
No. I know. Hi, Zoomies. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Kim. Andrew, you're the only one video on, so is my volume good? All right, cool. Hey, everybody. Let's get started. Thank you so much for being here. A quick, two things. So we're starting to get busier and busier, which is amazing. Two things to note about that. One, there is tons of parking in the neighborhood. When you look up there, it doesn't look like there is, but there's a whole school parking lot that you're able to use. So feel free to park in there for evening classes. It's right, literally catty corner from here, right back there. So if you ever aren't sure, turn at that light and go find it. It's real close. The other thing is, if you come into the room and you're coming in like a couple minutes late and it's getting really full, I put these mats out as placeholders as empty spots. So when you see these that are folded in half, you can always toss it out of the way and take that spot, okay? I usually put a few in the front, in the middle, and the back, so that as you come in, there's like an obvious place you can go to if there's a lot of people in the room, okay? So that's what those are. So now they're just, now it's my stage. All right, let's get started. Child's pose, please. And that's the front of the room, so face that way, the goddess wall. Hey, Lynn. Another important thing to note, I see the towel basket's almost empty. I got plenty of those. If you need one, you didn't get one, let me know. I'll bring it to you, a towel. And also we have Zoomies with us. So if you hear me mumbling and you can't hear me, that's on purpose. So don't worry. If you need to hear it, I'll be loud. Bring your palms together and then above your head with your fingers pointing to the sky. See if you can slide your elbows forward a little extra and stretch into your armpits. What's actually your lungs, they move up into your armpits and up into your collarbones. So any opportunity you get to open up those spaces, open it up. I'm Danielle, and this is half and half. So half power, half floor work like stretches and mobility stuff. Breathe in nice and big. Hold it at the top. Down dog as you exhale. Take a walk up to your hands, grab opposite elbows. Give yourself a little sway type of action. Sway your head, your arms, your whole upper body sway. Roll up to stand. Roll out your shoulders a couple times. Bring your arms behind your back. Hold them back there any which way, just hold them somehow. Pick up your chin, look at the sky. Well, it's a ceiling, but imagine it's the sky. Some of you at home, you might actually be able to see the sky from where you are. Take your chin, like your lower jaw, and stretch it up toward the sky in an effort to stretch the muscles that connect to your jawbone. Keep your arms where they are. Just bring your chin to your chest. Pull your arm bones back actively and drop your head forward. Actively stretch the back of your neck. Then chin to neutral. Drop your arms. Open or close your eyes. You choose what makes you feel more powerful right now. Then I want you to press down into your feet and out, so that there's some extra pressure in your pinky toes. Then zip up the whole front of your body. Pull your knees up toward your collarbones. Pull the pit of your belly in. Stand a little taller. Lift the top of your head a little higher. Let's take one Om. 3 sounds, ah, oh, all the sounds that you can hit with your vocal cords, all the different notes. So all 3 create this sense of possibility in your body and in the room. Let's get on the same page together. Let's take this sound together. Big breath in. Ah. Reach up, look up. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway up, gaze forward, plank pose. So the first half of class, it's going to ask a lot of you. It's going to test your limits. It's going to make you sweat. It's going to make your heart pound. And these are all the things you want to have happen. But every day has its own limits, you know? So meet yourself where you are. Take a big breath in. Lower halfway down like a push-up. Now drop your legs, lift your heart. This is up dog. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Walk up to your hands. Roll up to stand. Arms up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Plank pose. Halfway down. Up dog, chest up. Down dog. Gaze to the top. Jump to the top. Half lift. Fold in. Reach up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. Halfway down. Up dog, scoop up. Down dog, press back. Jump to the top. Half lift. Fold in. Reach up. Big breath in. Dive forward, let it out. Halfway, chaturanga, that's the low push-up. Up dog, chest up, down dog. Jump forward, half lift. Fold in, reach up. Dive forward, halfway, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Jump forward, half lift. Fold in, reach up. Dive forward. Halfway, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Jump to the top. You try now. To the best of your ability, mimic what you were just doing. Couple more rounds. You have a couple of really important goals right now, and none of them are to get the poses perfectly in order. The goals are raise your internal temperature, get your heart pounding, discover your breath in a new way, and have fun. I'm gonna go for about 20 more seconds. Let's go 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, forearm plank. Come down to your forearms. Go knee to tricep. Go 10. Go 5. Press up onto your hands now. Opposite knee to tricep. Cross it over. Now I call this marching. I want you to try running. Go. 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop to your belly. Check. I bet you met your goals. You're hotter. You're breathing heavier. Your heart's pounding. Whew. Up dog. Take your time. That's it. Stay. Press your hands into your mat really hard. And imagine you're gonna drag your hips through your hands to the front of your mat. Press and drag yourself forward. Down dog, now push the floor away from you. Take your right leg to the sky. Take a big breath into your belly. Step between your hands as you exhale. Rise up, inhale. Step your back foot in, chair pose, sink low. Diver's pose, get on your tiptoes, arms back. Now I want you to have your eyes open and be gazing into the depths. You know how there's something like really, I don't know, inspiring or interesting. It holds your interest when you're staring into like the ocean or a deep lake or something like that. Imagine that's what you're looking into right now. Chair pose, drop your heels, arms up. Hands to your heart, to the street side twist. Now you're looking into the vastness of a sky or even space. You're looking out into open, endless space. Possibility. Come up to middle, take a breath in, plant your hands on the floor, get on your tiptoes, try crow. Put your knees on the backs of your arms. I will tell you, the higher you can get your knees, the better. Pick up one foot. Pick up one toe even. Yes. 3, big breath in, 2, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing. Pick up your left leg. Big breath into your belly, fill up. Exhale and step to the top. Rise up, high lunge. Step in and drop low, chair. I really mean it when I say drop low. Imagine your tailbone has an anchor attached to it. Now divers, get light on your feet, get on your tiptoes, arms back. Stare into the vastness, into the depth. What's amazing about that depth is you're in a pose called divers. So you are essentially right now staring into endless possibility and you're ready to dive in. Chair pose. Hands to your heart. Twist over here, other side. Come up to center. crow. Get down low, hands on the earth. Get on your tiptoes. Knees up high on the backs of your arms. And yes, it does hurt. The kneecaps hurt when they're pressing in. You build a callus eventually. 3, 2, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Woo. Bring your feet close together. Take your right leg to the sky. Look at your bottom foot. Hop it over to the opposite side of your mat. Yep, flip upside down. Gonna land your foot on the ground behind you. Perfect. Flip dog. Side plank. Flip around. Face the street side. Perfect. Yes, you got it. Don't overthink it. Instead, just live it and breathe it exactly as it is. Plank pose. Step your right foot up to the top. Rise up, high lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist over your thigh. Yes, perfect. Listen, so you're moving in super slow motion, okay? And the pose for like a split second is almost gonna look like airplane where your leg is floating. So pick up your back foot real slow. And you're stepping it in, but slow. There's a moment where your leg just floats. And then it comes in, chair twist. Yeah. Most of you could go slower, I'm just gonna say. Come up to center chair. Cross one leg over, doesn't matter which. Then crisscross your arms, eagle pose. Dancer's pose, catch your foot behind you. Perfect. And you want to have the feeling of coming forward in dancer. So bring it forward to the wall in front of you. Chair pose. Eagle side two, cross the other leg over. Big deep breath in. Let it out. Dancer's pose. The cosmic dance of creation and destruction. Both. Like what needs to go and what needs to be created. Which thoughts need to go? Which ones need to grow? Chair. Listen, we're gonna take a little play with side crow. So you're gonna turn your chair to face Korean jive. Zoomies at home, you can just stay where you are. Right, so turn your whole crow. Actually, Zoomies at home, turn your crow to face the long edge of your mat, okay? Now take your hands to heart, twist back toward the front of your mat. Put your hands down on the floor. Maybe they reach, maybe they don't, but you can get up on your tiptoes and that helps. If you can put your knees on your one arm, do it. If you could get your hip on your other arm, do it. Maybe one foot comes up. There's one that's kind of easy to pick up. There's one that's practically impossible. Try both. Spin back to the middle. Come on up like nothing happened. Big breath in, chair. Forward fold, let it out. Halfway up, chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, let it out. Step your feet close together. Left leg to the sky. See your bottom foot, hop it over, flip upside down. Perfect. Side plank, come around, face the other side. Plank pose. Left foot forward, rise on up. Twist over your thigh. Hook your arm across your leg. Remember, you're going so slow. It's not just a step, okay? It's an attempt to get your leg to float. So back leg comes up, slow-mo, slow-mo. Yes, yes. Chair twist, land it. Perfect. Hi, Kelly. We're in chair twist. Come up to center. Mountain pose. Shake it out. All right, let's try half lotus tree. So pick up one knee, doesn't matter which one. You're gonna reach down and grab your ankle. And you're gonna try and bring your ankle up to touch your opposite hip bone. I'll flip around in a couple, like Lazy Susan style if you need to see it. Bring your foot toward your opposite hip bone. Zoomies. Sakura, can you go show the zoomies? Then you can hold it with the hand that you grabbed with, or use the other hand, or both. Why not? You could do like one arm up. Oh, you could also take the opposite hand. Right, so if your right foot's up, wait, no, let me think. Whichever foot's up, put that hand behind your back. Get your foot around there somewhere. Mine don't reach, but I don't care, it's fun anyway. They're not even, they're kind of close. Try the other side, okay? Pick up your other knee, grab your foot, bring it up toward your hip bone. Yep, awesome. Man, I'm gonna spotlight you for a second, just in case, because this is perfect visual for anyone who needs to see. Half lotus meets tree pose. Yep, and you could try to sneak your hand around the back there and catch your toe or something. Does anybody's hand actually reach their toe? Yeah? Yeah, it does. You got it, Kate. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, release it. And let's give side crow one more try. So turn your chair pose to the back side. Zoomies, pick your other side, the long side of the mat. Right, so you're facing that way, but then you twist your upper body back to the front edge. Try to get your hands down to the ground and see if there's any way possible your knee would lean on. Here's me, gonna walk you around the room. Would lean on your arm. Heck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sweat, slippery is a real thing. If you feel like the sweat, you're sliding off the sweat and that's what's holding you back, throw your towel over the back of your arm. So your leg is on top of a towel, okay? Don't just like dust yourself off. Actually like lay the towel there so you have friction, okay? Yeah, see, bend your elbows. You gotta like get your hips up by picking up your heels and then bend your elbows like you're gonna do chaturanga. Yes, I know. So you could also try it with this knee on that arm and leave this arm out of it. So do exactly what you're doing. Yep, exactly. So this leg rests on that arm only. Slippery though, it's slippery. But you see what I was saying? Yeah. All right. Are you crowed out? Let's take yeah, yes, Brittany. Take hero's pose with your toes tucked under. Get down there and move your pinky toes so they're not getting squished. Push them forward. Don't worry if they don't touch the floor. That's totally normal and common. All right. Then you're gonna just try to pop yourself up off your knees without using your hands. Ugh. On the floor anyway. Yep, try a couple times till it works. You'll surprise yourself. When it works, it works. And then you'll be balanced in little squat, which is on your toes, feet together, knees together. I got you, knees, I'm coming. Feet together, knees together. Okay? Then go hands on your knees, palms down. That's very grounding. Even though you're in this pose, that's not very grounding. Find a way to anchor yourself. Drop your eyes low and soft. Relax your whole face. Normal if your feet are starting to cramp, mine are too. Big breath in, big breath out. Drop your knees, tap out your feet. Come on to your back for bridge pose. So feet on the mat, and they're close to your body, but they're far apart from each other. So feet close to your body, but a good amount of space between them. Woo. Okay, hips up toward the sky. And try to wiggle your arms underneath you, some extra. Once you figure out how to get your arms underneath your body, shoulder blades together, you're gonna see it'll pop you up higher off the floor. Stay there, or Get your arms out from under you. Put your hands by your ears and go up to wheel. Hang on. I'm working on the lighting. All right. You see wheel right there if you need to see wheel. And bridges. Bring it down, all the way down. Go feet together, knees wide, butterfly. Match the shape of your legs with your arms over your head. So elbows out, fingers touch above your head. Butterfly legs, butterfly arms. I'm gonna open this door. If you guys are freezing, just push the block out of there, okay? Just let it close. If you guys are freezing, just push those right back into the door, okay? Hug your knees, give a good tight squeeze. If there's anything you need to do before we move to the deeper, longer, stretchier holds, you can do that now. If you're ready to just melty, sit up in a crisscross legs and take just a forward fold over your legs. So walk your hands out in front, drop your head. You could put blocks underneath your arms and like rest on a block. You could, if your head reaches, stack your fists, put your head on your fists. If you need another suggestion to bring comfort, right? You want to find comfort now. You want to be able to soften. So if you need suggestions, that's what I'm here for. You want to be able to soften, okay? So once you're in the melty forward fold, take a breath, but into the back of your body. Imagine the backs of your lungs and blow your breath up into the back of your body. Come onto your hands and knees. Tabletop. Take one arm to the sky. Drop it behind your back. Take your leg on the opposite side and straighten it out. See if you can open up even more. Thread the needle, arm underneath your body. Rest on your shoulder. Rest on your cheek. You might leave your legs straight or you might bring it back down, knee to the ground. It's up to you. You could also just kind of like melt this back toward child's pose where your hips come to your heels. Come up. From your hands and knees, step 1 foot outside your hands, lizard lunge. And I want you to over exaggerate, press your hips up toward your hands. Exaggerate that. And then pull it all the way back till your front leg goes straight into a half split. Flex your toes, pull them back toward your shin bone. Lizard, come back forward. Stay on your hands or get on your forearms or 1 and 1. That's how it works for me. So let me know if you need it closer up or can't see or something. Feel free to unmute yourself anytime and let me know or type in the chat. Tabletop. Take your other arm to the sky, one back to the shoulders. Drop it behind your back. Take your opposite side leg, stretch it back, toes on the ground. See, it may or it may not give you the ability to open more, but regardless, it'll all feel good. Thread the needle, arm underneath you. Do what you want with your legs, okay? Tabletop. Step your other foot up to the pinky finger side of one hand. Over exaggerate, leaning forward, hips toward your hands up there, stretch. And then pull all the way back, hips toward your back foot, straighten your front leg, half split. Target area is hamstrings and calf. As you pull back, hamstrings, back of your thigh, and calf, back of your lower leg. Lizard, lunge back to the front. Palms or forearms, or one forearm. For me, it's like the hand closer to my foot. That side, I can't, that forearm is really hard to put down. But I can put the other one down and then I stay on my one palm. It makes a really big difference if you lean into your leg a little bit or if you lean away from it. So when I put my one forearm down, it causes me to lean away from it. And that's more doable for my hips. Little shifts make a difference. It also makes a difference if you kind of like hug your knee toward your body or you let it fall away from your body a little bit. Take any comfortable seat of your choice. Just don't sit against the wall because you need to have your hands behind your back. Okay, so once you're seated comfy, you could even put a block under your bum. That's really helpful if sitting up tall is really tiring on your back. So block under your hips. You could do crisscross legs, straight legs, whatever you want. And then grab your hands in a hand hug behind your back. Interlace your fingers all together. You can bend your elbows as much as you want. And hug, you really want to hug your palms toward each other. Okay, so it looks like this, zoomies, behind your back. There's a hand hug back there. And then, yeah, elbows bent. And then I want you to move your fist, your hand hug, over to one side. And relax both shoulders as much as you can. Drop your head to the same side as your hands. And just a couple of degrees, very, very minimal movement. Shift your head forward a little. And then a couple more degrees forward. Seriously, just like 2 or 3 degrees. Little bit of tilt forward with your head. Okay, release it. Bring your hand hug to the other side. Drop your head to the other side. Couple moments right where it lands naturally. And a couple degrees forward. So your chin kind of comes toward your chest. You want to stay like that. But stay up tall as much as you can and just kind of roll your head forward just a little. Then a little more. Release it. Hands on the floor behind you, feet on the floor in front, reverse tabletop. Pop your hips up toward the ceiling. And let your head go back. Come on down. Come onto your back. Cross ankle over thigh, recline pigeon. Hug your legs in. Switch. Recline twist. Drop your knees to the street side. Switch. Hug your knees to center. Squeeze them good and tight. Take a big breath in. Squeeze tighter, let it out. Relax your whole body onto the mat. If there's anything in the way of your feet, of your arms, if there's anything in the way of your peace and rest right now, just get it out of the way. Get that water bottle out of there. Get the candle out of there. Get the block out of there. And you get cozy. We'll do one cleansing breath and then one pressure release breath. So take a breath in. Make the sound on the way out. Cleansing like the sound of rain. Now big breath in. Hold it at the top. Sip in a little extra. Let the pressure build. And let it go. Shavasana. Take a big breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Grab your knees and rock yourself to a seat. Put one hand on your lap face down. Then bring one hand up to your heart. Put your palm right on your chest. You are powerful. Trust that just based on what you did on your mat tonight. Honestly, the most powerful thing you did today was show up on that mat. Let's take one Om together. Big breath in. Ah. Together we honor our own power and the power within each and every one of us. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zoomies.
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome.
As always, have a good night.
You too. Good. What you looking for? Oh, over here. Oh, thank you. Welcome. This one goes right here in the white. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The neck rope also gonna be a sweet kiss.
Yes, it is like that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good. Oh.
I always blamed it on like my boobs being in the way. It was just general fat.
Yeah.
But I think I've lost a little weight, so it's easier to
Yeah. Or maybe just, who knows? Yeah, all the above. You're welcome. Oh, no problem, Kelly. You're welcome. And you can always be late. We don't mind. What?